Most Indians believe passive income means one of the three things. Either you put money in fixed deposits and earn interest as an income, or you buy one or two flats and hope rent keeps coming. Or maybe you open a small business as a side hustle and hope that it pays. Well, I don't reject any of these, but if you ask me, what I've built instead is an evolved version of all three. Hi, I'm Surya Shankar Biswas, and over the last 5 to 10 years, I have built two real passive income systems. One physical through real estate and one digital through structured and risk-controlled stock market systems. And both of them are backed by assets, which means that it doesn't depend on hype, timing, or constant effort. And no, I'm not here to talk theory. I'm here to help working professionals, or for that matter, anyone, design the same kinds of systems because these are the exact systems that actually worked for me. And in this video, I'll walk you through both these systems step by step, practically, calmly, and in the Indian context. So let's be honest about what most Indians really do. They don't trade the markets. They don't take complex risks. They save. They put money into fixed deposits and treat the interest as passive income. Well, there's nothing wrong with that because fixed deposits provide safety, predictability, and mental peace. But here's the quiet problem. After tax and inflation, most FDs barely preserve purchasing power because they provide returns in the region of 6 to 7% per annum. So the issue is not that the FDs are bad. The issue is that FDs are underutilized capital. And this is the core idea of the hybrid rental framework. We don't fight fixed deposits, we upgrade them. Instead of locking money into long-term FDs, money is kept in high-quality liquid funds. Why? Because liquid funds are stable, can be pledged, remain accessible, and more flexible than FDs will ever be. Now that pledged amount from the liquid funds is then used to create what I call digital rentals. Not intraday trading, not gambling, rule-based, hedged and protected, conservative market systems designed to generate alpha over risk-free returns. Think of it like this. FD equals to rent from idle money. Digital rentals equals to structured income and more returns. Most times, at least double returns from the same capital. Same money, but better architecture. Now the framework that I'm talking about has two income engines working together. Engine 1, physical rentals, but not the usual model where you buy a couple of depreciating apartment units, which we also call flats, and then ending up earning bare minimum income from them. This is just what happens with most people out there. But what I have successfully used is a multi-unit mindset from one single property. Risk spread across tenants, smaller units, faster demand, yes, possibilities of a partial vacancy during a dry run, but not total income loss. And the second engine, digital rentals. This is where most people misunderstand. Digital rentals, like I said earlier, is not intraday and not high frequency at all. They are rule-based, hedged or downside protected, asset-backed through liquid funds, and designed for income support for you. Their job is not to replace your salary. Their job is to fill cash flow gaps, support EMIs, reinvest surplus capital, and reduce dependency on one source of income, which in your case may be your salary income. Two engines, different speeds, and one single goal, which is stability. Now let us quickly go ahead and compare structures, not emotions. FD income as it is, stable but capped, fully taxable but no growth engine. And about the real estate, one or two flats, concentrated risk, vacancy equals to full income loss, and low yield in most cities. The hybrid framework that I'm talking about, capital remains liquid, income is layered, risk is diversified, and assets grow quietly. FDs protect money, but this framework deploys money without gambling. And that's a very important distinction. But again, passive income does not mean zero effort. It means low cognitive load or low mental load. And that only comes from systems. Now let us look at a few examples from this hybrid framework. Number one is fixed rent collection cycles. Number 2, clear tenant rules which you lay down. Number 3, simple monitoring through a structured system. Number 4, defined market rules, again with the help of a system. And number 5, no daily decision making. Now that's really important when it comes to lessening your mental load. Remember that most people fail not because rentals don't work, they fail because they try to manage everything mentally. But here, the systems do the heavy lifting for you. But just to set the expectations right, this is not instant income. From year 0 to 1, you learn the setup, you learn the structure, you start implementing. From year 1 to 3, you gain cash flow stability. From years 5 to 10, you actually see asset appreciation plus options to exit as well from the asset. And this, as you call, is boring way of building wealth. And boring wealth really lasts. Now let's look at who are the people for whom this framework is most suitable. First of all, any working professional who's doing a job in the corporate field, and of course those people who are self-employed or small businessmen, and especially those people who are fixed deposit first savers, people who have got loan access, and people who are of course long-term thinkers. And it is definitely not for shortcut seekers, daily traders, and zero patience mindset people. FDs are still great, but this is simply a more evolved use of capital. And one last thing before we close, I want you to understand something very clearly. This hybrid passive income framework is not something I want you to treat as a hobby or a side experiment. I want you to treat it as a business. And when you treat it like a business, two very important things happen, especially for working professionals. First, a lot of people feel trapped in their jobs, not because they hate work, but because they see no clear exit. This framework gives you a real path to becoming a business owner without quitting your job and without starting from zero. And second, this is even more powerful because this is a business that is cash flow rich, asset backed, and designed to last. It's not something that disappears if you stop working for a few months. It's something you can own, grow, and if you want, even pass on to your next generations. Imagine giving your children a running income system early in their life. No pressure, no expectations, just a financial head start and freedom of choice. That to me is what real passive income and asset building is all about. Not escaping work, but building something meaningful that outlives effort. If this video helped you rethink how your money actually works, that's already a win for me. But if you're planning to implement this with real money and real loans, please don't rely on YouTube or Facebook alone. I run live sessions and personalized roadmap calls where we map this framework to individual situations, practically and not just theoretically. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe for more real world, no noise content like this. And if you're watching on Facebook, follow me here for regular practical breakdowns. You can also join my next webinar. And if you want personalized guidance, just DM me. All the details are mentioned in the comments. So think long term and build systems, not stress. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.